Back at it again with another video, mate. That's what all the pro YouTubers saying here. Back at it again with another... I don't know why I'm doing a fucking American accent. But anyway, hope everyone is good. I've got to say, mate, honestly, I was blown away by like the feedback from the last video. Imposter syndrome is real, mate. Every drummer or creator or whatever you want to call yourself is like, can relate to what I'm just about to say, which is you're making this and then the little devil on your shoulder creeps in and says, no one fucking cares, mate. No one gives a shh. Do you know what I mean? And turns out a lot of you do. And it was wicked, mate. Your feedback was amazing. It was wicked. Yeah, it was wicked. In the last video, we spoke about the very popular song called Year 3000 by the very popular band called Busted. And also, this is the version with the Jonas Brothers on. Where are they? They're probably... sue me for this, I probably.
Went out to the backyard to find out if it was one of those rowdy boys.
Good voice, mate. Good bloody voice. But anyway, we did the intro, which is the chorus beat, and then we also did the first verse. In this video, we're going to do the main chorus, so the first chorus, and then the second verse, and probably the second pre as well. There's a few little nuggets in here that I think hopefully may help you and give you a little peek behind the curtain and an insight into like what I think about when recording drums. Do you know what I mean? This is this song. Whatever I say is like, it's not like the right way or the wrong way. It's just my opinion and my opinion on this specific song. Do you know what I mean? So if your song requires loads of crashes and I'm saying don't crash here, crash. Do you know what I mean? Do whatever serves the song. Let's dive into it. There's like two really key things that I want to talk about in this video. The first one is Where's Wally again. For those who don't know what I'm on about when I say Where's Wally, it's just my weird way of explaining my thought process and what it's like when creating drum fills, drum grooves, embellishments, creating anything on the drums for a song. What I mean by that is, and I'm sure a lot of you know what Where's Wally is, the book where you have to find that little character called Wally, or in America it's called Waldo, I think. Classic Americans, you know what I mean? We like that, but we'll change that. Do you know what I mean? I love Americans. One of my best mates Americans. So just chill the fuck out in the comments, all right? It's like, it's my way of explaining my thought process when it comes to creating parts. Like I said, whether it is an embellishment, a fill, a drum groove, a little stab, whatever, picture the game, right? You kind of know what you need to do. You need to find that little Wally or Waldo. It's like when you're writing a part for a song, you know what you need to do, but it's like you don't really know where he is and you don't know what to kind of play sometimes or where to go with the feel that you have in your head. But then once you find him, it becomes so obvious and you are like, oh, of course, he's right there. And it's the same with a drum fill or a groove. It's like you hear something and you're like, oh my God, why would I play anything different to that? So that's what I mean when I say Where's Wally, man. It's just like finding or listening out for something that is like what you should really be playing to serve the song. And then once you find that, it's like, yeah, of course, that makes way more sense than this crazy fucking thing I was trying to do. Do you know what I mean? So let's play the song from the start, and then we will stop when we get to the second verse. Sorry, the second chorus, or the first chorus. Fucking hell, do I want to go again? I should. We'll play the song from the start and we'll stop when we get to the first chorus. Let's go.
One day when he came home at lunchtime, I heard a funny noise. Went out to the backyard to find out if it was one of those rowdy boys. Stood there was my neighbor called Peter and a flux capacitor. He told me he built a time machine with the one in the film I've seen. Yeah. He said I've been.
Cool. There we go, mate. Oh my God, I love this song. Let's listen to this cheeky little drum sound, shall we? Oh my giddy aunt, mate. Cool. So the first thing is, also, if you haven't watched this, the first video, please go do, because I'm going to be, please go watch that, because I'm going to be referring to that one quite a lot in this video. One thing I want to mention straight off the bat is I take away the kick drum in this build up as well. And I spoke about that in the last video. It just makes this whole section like smack a little bit more. It gives it that like, ooh, do you know what I mean? Like that little, yeah, the little, ooh. But like I said, when I was younger and I was way more just inexperienced and naive and didn't think about like dynamics and frequencies and actually taking things away as opposed to adding, I would have filled out this whole section with kick drums. But by removing the kick and also emphasizing that one here, you're smacking down. I mean, you can see it there. Like I'm really digging into that kick drum. And then there's a slight build up into the chorus, and it just, I don't know, it sounds nice, man. I'm a fan of big, simple fills, mate. I think simple always wins. Don't get me wrong, mate. I love a chop. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell, chops for days. There isn't. I've got 2 that I play, or 3 maybe. So, real quick, that snare drum is the Ludwig Raw Brass 14 by 6.5. The kit is this one here, the classic maple. But there obviously is a sample underneath the snare drum. Or on top. I don't know how Zach Safini does it, mate, but he's a bloody wizard, mate. Sounds incredible. The hi-hats are the 15-inch K Suites. So good. I think Zach keeps a lot of the overheads in there, which is nice, and you can kind of hear it, really. Anyway, there's 2 crashes there, mate, and that is a Where's Wally situation again. If you're just tuning into this bit, go back to the start where I mentioned what I'm on about regarding Where's Wally. But I wanted to play the hi-hats in the choruses because we used to play it on the Crash Live, and it just felt a bit too like stereotypical, like, oh, the rock thing to do is a chorus, must move over to the crash cymbal. I love the classiness of hi-hats, but I did want to put some crash cymbals in there. There's one in the middle section here. You can kind of see it right there. But the reason why I do 2 here is because in the guitar line, it does it. So it just emphasizes that like first bit. Do you know what I mean? Bow down. It's the first thing they play, and it's such like a prominent, thick guitar sound. It just, I don't know, man. I think it really works. So we're in the second verse. I've moved from the snare drum to the side stick, keeping the same groove. Just makes it sound a little bit different dynamically.
And another one, and another one, and another one.
Mate, this feel is like, fuck, what's it like? It's like Enter Sandman, sad but true. Ga, 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 boom, boom, boom. Like the whole entire arena air drums that bit. And this, I can't take any credit for this, mate. This was on the original. And this is the perfect example of Where's Wally. Like, what else are you going to play over this bit?
And another one, and another one.
You're embellishing that, like, that lyric. And another one. And it's so good. And, like, why the fuck would you play anything else? Do you know what I mean?
And another one.
So good, mate.
Boy bands, and another one, and another one, and another one.
So yeah, I mean, that's one of those simple feels, right? That every time I go to play live, I'm like, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up. It's like so simple that you're in your head about it. Because like, if you don't play that, everyone, like I said, goes back to what I said about changing stuff too much. They're going to know subconsciously that feel that they're used to hearing, that they want to hear, whether they know it or not, isn't there. So it's like,
And another one.
you don't want to fuck it up.
And another one.
So yeah, that is the perfect example of Where's Wally, mate. It's like, listen to the vocals, listen to the phrasing, listen to the rhythm of the vocals and embellish it. And like, there's Wally, mate. You found him. You found the little bugger.
To the future in the first thing, and I saw everything.
Boy bands, and another one, and another one, and another one. Trap ball, bust the women.
So yeah, I mean, there's another one here actually. Is there? Yeah, there is like another little Where's Wally here. So I follow.
And another one. Trap ball,
And then I actually come in and do the hi-hats on the triple.
and another one. Trap ball, bust the women.
And then come back down. So let's solo that with the vocals.
Trap ball, bust the women.
See what I mean? I emphasize the triple with the hi-hats, but then kill it after.
Trap ball, bust the women.
Yeah, man. Whoop, whoop. YouTube, thank you so much for watching, mate. As I said in the last video, the full version is in my Patreon page. Thank you so much. I will be uploading specific like YouTube content as well. But yeah, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And then yeah, stay tuned for the next one, mate.